Well, good afternoon and welcome to another Scum Modern Ninja. Today is Christmas Day. If, like me, you're on your own, you might as well just do something. So I thought, well, come stream. And we're going to do a Schlego build. So today, we're going to do Bismarck. So this is a Ferengi kit, like the aircraft carrier they did, the Enterprise. So it's the same sort of kit. And yeah, we'll see what this one's like. Hopefully it should be a good one. I mean, it's 11 centimeters wide, 75 centimeters long, 18 centimeters high. So yeah. So by the way, Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Sorry I haven't been around much, just dealing with a few things. And yeah, just one of them. So just needed a bit of time to myself. But we've got a few people in chat, so we'll kind of have a quick look and see who's around. So first of all, we have Mr. Dorkosaurus in saying, "Hi Ross, Merry Christmas and great big bar humbug." Yeah, I felt that as well. And then we've got Mr. Athel saying, "Hey there Ross," and across the pond to Fluffy Rex, Dorka, "Is the butt ready for eating yet?" And then we have Mr. Marcus in saying, "Merry Christmas all. I hope you all had and have a great day." And then we have, same to you, by the way, Marcus. Hopefully you might be joining us a bit later. You never know. But if anybody else would like to come and join in, just put your name on the chat and I will then send you the link. Then we have David Marcus saying, "Afternoon, Ross. Afternoon, folks. Hello, William, and hello, Athel." And he's also saying hello to Marcus. And then we've got Athel saying, "Same to you, Marcus. As for the day, same as every other one, but with less dishes to wash up later, using cartons to eat out of." Fair enough. Then we've got saying, "Afternoon, David M, and happy Boxing Day to come." And then David Marcus saying, "Merry Christmas, folks." So yeah, it's just one of them. What's that? A minute. Yep, there we go. So yeah, we're going to be building the Ferengi Bismarck battleship. So go with my collection of other kits that I built, the ship ones. So I've got the Missouri, the Oliver class destroyer, some other boat, and then there's also the USS Enterprise aircraft carrier. And you never know, if we get this built, we may even build something else. I don't know yet. What? The old instruction manual. So, I've got those stickies again. Now, if I remember right, these stickers will be the same as last ones, where you actually place the sticker on it and then you peel the top plastic piece off, and it just leaves the actual, almost like a decal type thing on it. So yeah, we'll see how we go with them, because I didn't know that first with the last one. But again, very clearly marked bags, so should be interesting enough. So we'll see what we've got to do here. Sort out all bag ones. There's a little float or whatever that is, and then we've got something else here. What's this? Ah, it's for the captain. You've got some little dudes somewhere buried in here. So we'll find all bag ones out first, shall we? There we go. So there's quite a few pieces to this kit. I think there's 1,700 and some odd pieces. So yeah, it does have quite a few. I'll move all that aside. Wait a minute. number 2. And we've got the old obligatory wedgie thing. So I'm getting a good collection of them. It goes in the drawer. Never use them. Yeah, we've got also saying hi to Ethel, David, Marcus, Merry Christmas, and a great big old bar humbug. Yeah. Number 3 and number 5. 3, 5. Number 1. We're putting wheelies on straight away near enough. 2 bags number 1. Number 2. 3 bags. Number 1. We'll put him over there, out of the way from there. We've got the bag 7. Number 3. Number 3. And there's little dudes. Little white dudes. Yay. Over there. Number 6. 5. What I'm going to do, once I've actually got these sorted out, I'm going to literally put them in the box in order and then just pull out what I need for each one. 6 and number 5. Number 3. 6. 6, 7. Number 2. Number 7. Second plate. Number 1. And 4. So, yeah, as I said, they're easily marked out. Number 5 there. That's some sections have a lot more than others. So number 7 only has 4 bags. Number 4 down there. Number 4. So I'm hoping this will turn out just as good a build as the Enterprise was, because I did really enjoy that one. Number 6 we have 4 bags. Number 5 we have 4 bags. And number 4 we have 4 bags. And number 3, 4 bags. And then number 2, we have another 4 bags. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Aha. And then we have Dutch Dave Models in saying, Happy Holidays all. Tell us your prezzies. Well, I got 1 prezzie, and that's it. And that was from my sons. And that's a Metal Earth Millennium Falcon, which I will be doing at some point. Just not sure when yet. Probably when I do the what do you call it? The more of the John Wick build. I'll probably end up doing that. Hopefully, this place gets a bit warmer up here. Bring the heat a little bit closer. Yes, I've got me oil rad to keep it nice and warm up here. Because it is rather cool at the moment. We are only at 4 degrees. So, let's get rid of that. I'm going to sort out some of the bits now. And we've got TBG saying ho ho ho. Hi everyone. Well, afternoon TBG. I didn't bring a rubbish book with me. Give me. Ah, rubbish bin's over there. Grab that thing. Baggy. There we go. Here we go. Ah. Well, I must admit, these kits have been actually quite good because they literally moved up to be very, very solid models. And they are really easy to follow instructions, more than some of the technical kits that I've built in the past. And as you know, we will be building the Osprey at some point in the very near future. And I do have two of them to build. They are slightly different models, but they're not that different, so hopefully they'll look pretty good. Put Mr. Weirdies out the way a minute. Oh. Weirdies can go over there. Get these shut down a minute. Big a little bit. So other than that, does anybody else get anything good for Christmas this year? And what bits of plastic did you get out there? Now I don't know how long today's stream is going to go on for. We may stream for a little while, then stop, and then come back again. Because Mugsy has got to have some sort of food at some point. So yeah, that's what I might be doing. So, and as I said, if anybody wants to come and join me, you're more than welcome to. More the merrier. As I said, we might be having Sir Mr. Marcus join us later because he's on family duties at the moment. I had some fun speaking to my lads last night, so we got to open their Christmas presents early and they absolutely loved them. So yeah, so happy Christmas to both my lads if they ever get a chance to watch this. And I hope you had a wonderful day, or having a wonderful day I should say. Oh dear. Yeah, I didn't really get to sleep much last night. It was one of them nights where your body says, no, you're not sleeping today, so we will cause you as much problems as possible. So I was tossing and turning to about 4 or 5 o'clock this morning. So I was actually debating whether or not to actually come and start streaming last night. or early hours of this morning. But then thought better of it, and then finally managed to get to sleep. I think the last time I looked at the clock was about 5:30. So yeah, not the greatest of things, but hey ho, can't win them all. Yeah. But I do have another Schlego ship coming at some point in the very near future that I've ordered. So hopefully that should be another fun build. I think it's made by... Wait, come here you. Where are you on now? There you are. Wait. Yeah, bad part about ordering stuff all the way from Team all the time, because I keep getting given offers, and with the stuff I order, it ends up being reduced. So therefore, I use those and end up buying more stuff than what I intended to do, then get more credits. But hey, it helps provide content for the channel. Not that I need it, because I've got quite a bit left underneath the desk here to actually build at some point. And I knew there was something I should have done before I came up, because of the cold weather was going straight through. Come here, you little spine. And that was to go to the toilet before I came up, but I forgot. So I'm going to have to pop downstairs in a minute. Get out of the way. And put you over there with the wheels. So that's all bag one sorted out. But I'll be back in a second. There we go. Makes life a bit easier. There. Let's see. Quick chat. I'll catch up on chat. So we were saying, well, my youngest nephew showed up early for Christmas lunch. I've got to go. You all have a Merry Christmas. It was good to see you. Bye-bye. Oh, bye, William. Take care, mate. And you got David Markey saying later to William. And you got Dave Models in saying later, Dorker. And you got Ethel saying oi, James. And bye-bye, William. And we've got TVG saying oi, Ethel. And then we've got TVG saying hi and bye to Bot William. And we've got Dave Markey saying my good lady arrived for Christmas dinner at 12. We were going to have a turkey crown, but a whole turkey was cheaper. Guess she was having turkey sandwiches for the rest of the year. Hey, there's lots of other things you can make with turkey. Blame me, because when I do that sort of thing myself, it's like, yeah, end up making curries, stews, lasagna, turkey lasagna. And you've got Affiel saying, remember, David M., a turkey carcass makes an ideal starting point for a large pot of soup. And you got TV saying, why didn't Ross just pee in the bin? Because I don't do it on live stream, not like one other person did and got barred for life. And you got Dutch Dave saying, 2026, the year of the turkey. And then we've got Athel saying, MC Dutch Dave. And you got Dutch Dave saying hi to Athel. So, yeah. Okie dokie. So, yeah, these are the peel back ones as well for the stickers. So, that should be interesting. And, okie dokie. So, 2B12. I think it's one of these. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, that's too long. So it must be that one. And a 2B8. That's my name. And flat 4. Where are you? Just seen you here. That's because it would help if I opened the last bag, Ross. Bin back. Okay, it's going to be one of them dropsy days again today, I think. Where have you gone, you little swine? There you are. Well, I need you anyway. Okay. Yep. Well, one thing I'd like about this maker of Schlego is that the parts they make are really good quality. I mean, you get some that have, like from other model or mock sets from Lego sort of thing, or Schlego, and the parts can be feel really flimsy and sort of like, yeah. But these, they feel solid, just like Lego pieces, which is good. So the quality of the pieces are actually pretty darn good. So there's not really much difference between, I would say, between Lego and the quality of these bricks. I think the most fun part about today is though, my street outside has been more like Coronation Street already, with family fallouts, and yeah, it's certainly been interesting. I think the first one happened about 8:30 this morning. And I'll switch over to bench cam in a minute as well, so that people can see what I'm doing better in a minute. And it's got these last few little bits sorted. It's amazing how many people fall out on bloody Christmas. And you're like, yeah, okay, family drama. Nope, don't want to deal with it. I want to know any bonus of living on your own. None of the hassles. And tomorrow I'm gonna go and see one of my mates, and I've got to help him move house. So yeah, that should be interesting. You there. You there as well. There we go. And that's basically everything sorted now. Haha. It's a I was saying, oh, Kumbo Kebab arrived on time with additions. So Ross, you're on loudspeaker while I nosh. Fair enough. Nosh away. I've got a full roast dinner that's being cooked at the moment. Hence the reason why I will be taking a break and coming back later. That usually helps you put them in the right place, Ross. Yeah. Let's get that way around. That's it. Like so. And we need you tool. One there and one there. Need two of them and two of these. And stick you on here like so. And you on there like so. And we've got some wheelies. No. Okay, change over to Minicamp. And we have Mark's Modest joining us saying, good afternoon, everybody, and Merry Christmas. So, yep, Merry Christmas to you too, Mark. And we'll change over to Benchicam. Because hopefully it will be working today. Yes. And there we go. Yay! And we need you. And one of you and one of you. Put you on first. And you. And then you onto there. And we want 6 and a 4. So we need 2 of them. And then you go into there like so. Oh, itchy nose. 2 times 1 be 10s, which are here. Yep. 2 of them, and 1 and 2 of these, and 1 of them. Okay, so this one goes there, you there, and you there. And then you. That sounds like Pretty Cat wants back in downstairs. He can wait. 2, 4, 6. 1 of you, and then 2 of you. Another 2 the wheels, and then these 2. Okay, and you sit there. Need 9, 2 of them, and 2 flat 4s. That goes on the end there like so. And we have you sitting back there, you sitting there. And everybody's saying hello to everybody still. 2 be 16, which is one of these. Yep, 16. And then we need that one, and you, and 2, 4, and 6. So yeah, if we get to complete this build today or during the stream, I will start another one. Got a few that I can do, so yeah, all fun and games, as they say. And we want you sitting where? There, by the looks of it. And then you, I'll put you 2 far forward. There we go, like that. And then you like that. And then we want one of you to sit into. Or 2 of the flat plates, and then 2 of you, and then 1 6. so. And then we want 2 1x12s. Cool. Yep. And them 2. So. So I need 4 of the other ones then. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we need these 2. In there. And then 1 goes onto that side. And 1 4 block. It's going to go back here. Like so. There we go. Get on there. Let's see how it goes. Right. Just be like one of those airport tug things at the moment. So, did everybody get what they wanted for Christmas this year? Or did they get another new model that they weren't expecting? Goes on to like so. And 4, 3, 6. And these are going to go on to 2 and 3. The Mustang build is going really well, actually. I mean, if you want, I can get it out and show you where I've got up to in a minute. And just finish this page off. And then you will see where I'm up to. And 2 of them. And okay. One there. Okay. So yeah, the Mustang build's going really well. I've got it in a separate box underneath. I've got to wait for the next delivery now. But what I'm gonna do like I did last time, basically, where I will basically wait until I've got like 3 issues of them coming out. So I make a whole stream out of just building the Mustang. But yes, this is the Mustang build so far. Now, move you out of the way a second. And this is the front section of the Mustang. And it's all got the things, the lights in place, and this will be, the lights actually do light up on this thing. So it's got like all the parts there so far ready to go for the lights. And then we have the bonnet, which is all lovely jubbly. Needs a good clean again. And got the cables in for the lights that fit up, and then they sort of like light up inside there. In this top section here, they do light up as well. A minute. Now what I'm doing, I'm basically just keeping these parts in these sort of like microfiber cloths because they don't scratch them that way. But yeah, so far with the body, we have, that's the body part done. Then we have the engine, which is all here. Let me get that down there for a second. So the engine actually looks stunning on this thing. And you've got to admit, that does look absolutely stunning. When you look at the engine, look at that. And it sort of gives you an idea of the size of this thing when you get an engine that sort of size. Is it supposed to be no, obviously not. So yeah, it's going to be a really nice looking model by the time it's finished. Now I know the injectors, I've not put them back in yet. I've kept them separately still because I don't want to end up losing all the pipework and everything like that. So they will be done at some point fairly soon, or as soon as I get the engine into the body properly, then I'll set them up and make them look right. So what I've just done is basically bag this up for the time being, and then that way it's just keeping dust off of things. So that's the engine. But then we have this thing, which is the actual interior. And yes, we've got the steering column back here. So that's all ready for the next stage. But then we've got the seats in and the seat belts. Part of them already in because you can see parts there. Rear seat mats and everything like that. It's coming along really, really nicely. And where these like rubber seats, and these actually move backwards and forwards, which is level of detail I didn't expect. And then you've got the rear parcel shelf that opens up and everything. And you've got the seats, I think, if I remember right, they do move forward. So yeah, it's really, really going well. You've got Mark saying, I've got the USS Defiant, the Polar Lights version. Ooh, very nice. So yeah, that's where I've got up to on the old Mustang at the moment. I will be, as soon as I start getting another 3 lots of issues in, I will then do a lot more on this. I do intend to do quite a bit more, well, whatever those sections are. I'm going to have to get a bigger box, I think, to hold this in. It's just basically kept down here the way that it's keeping my Babylon 5 station company underneath the bench at the moment as we speak. So yeah, I'm enjoying it though. I must admit, I am enjoying it. Yes, it's not the cheapest way of building something, but getting where I've got to and the achievements I think I've made, which is like basically completing 2 college years where I've actually passed my exams and everything. Yeah. So I've sort of treated myself, and that's one of the treats I got for myself, where I'll just buy it monthly. Yes, I know it hits into the pocket a little bit, but at the end, I think it'll be worthwhile because it'll turn into a really nice model. And then If I get another one after that, I don't know. We'll see how we do by the end of the foundation year at university. To see whether or not I actually get another one. So is that the USS Defiant from DS9 that you got in Mark? And Mark saying, if you want carpets for the Mustang, check out the Mike Lane mods. And then we've got Dutch Dave saying, I got a 135th 16-ton Straborcon V2 rocket, a 135th Mini STU-H 42, and a 135th Trumpeter Ket T recovery vehicle based on the Maz 537. Ooh, very nice. Now, I actually built, I think it's the monogram Defiant many years ago. But I do have a Revell. I think it's the Revell kit. And I've got I've got aftermarket decals to go on it as well. Where are you? It's somewhere back there. I will find it out. But yeah, I know I do like the DS9 series. But I also have a DS9 station with full LED lighting to build as well and paint. But I can never seem to find the right paint colour for the outside of the DS9 station. Because some say it's bronze, some say it's grey. And it's like, yeah, it just sort of like doesn't make sense. But I've got to do a bit more research on that and find that part out at some point. Okay, so now we need you to the 4 blocks. There we are. And 2 of you. And you go on to there. Lick you. And 1 6 block. That'll be you. Like so. And then we have, I think it's these 2. Yep. Yeah, I think these kits I'm building, these Ferrangi ones, they're actually really well designed because they're already adding strength to the build. So yeah, quite an interesting system they're using. Cool. And put you wrong way around. Wrong ones. Don't want you ones. I want these ones. Right. That one. Ah, we've got them mixed up. That's why. Them be the wrong ones. Yes, them ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's it. Oh, that's the wrong one. And put you into there. Get it back on there. You want that. That's the wrong way. That's got them mixed up. There we go. And then we want 4 3 plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about right. Yeah. If you're sitting there getting bored, Mark, you're more than welcome to come and join me if you're at your bench. As I said, today's open up to anybody that wishes to come and join. We can get another 5 people on. 2 times 12. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, that's him. And what? 2 flat 6s. 2 of you and 1 flat 4. 3 of them. Okay. Let's work out where all these go now. So we have you. Go to there like so. You onto there. You on there. You onto there. Now, like I said at the first start, if anybody wishes to come and join me, let us know in the chat, and then I'll put the link in the chat so people can join in if they want. Where's the other 2 go? There you go in there. Mark saying the studio model of DS9 was a grey colour. Yeah. But it just appears like when you actually watch the actual series, it always appears like to be like that bronzy gold colour. That's what I could never understand. It sort of messes things up a little bit. 2 of you, 1 of you, and 1 of you, and 1 flat 4. So you 2 go together, and you are going. Yeah, like so. Nothing's going on to there. And you're going to go onto there. Like so. We need another one. Here we go. So yeah, as you see, it has made it extremely strong already. So next is 2 times 12. 2. 2 times these 8. Need 1 of you, and we need 1 of you. Hello. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for them. So that's going to go on there, like so. Onto there. Today. so. You want to get on there. You into there. Where's this little bubble going? Ah, you're in there. Like so. Okay. Actually coming together quite quickly. It's pretty good so far. Next up, you need 4 of you and 2 of you. 2 of you and then 4 6 slats. 2 and 4. 6 times 4s. 2, 4, 6. There we go. So, need 1 of you and you. You. Onto there and then onto D. Oh, we need 2 8 as well. Need 2 of you. We have you. Going to like that. You underneath. And 1 of you over there like so. One of you there. 1 of you there. And you down the middle. I think that's how that one's supposed to be. And then we're doing the same with this one. That's like that. And we have you down in there. You want there. You want there. Like that, and then we have you on there and you onto there. Now, so we have you going to like this. That's it. You like there and you down there. Mm-hmm. There we go. Put them over there. Series 16. You need 1 of you. 2 flat 6s. And we need 1 of you. 1 be 10s, which will be 1 of these. Okay, both them. So we have you going onto there like so. And go on to the other side. Next side. And we have you and all the way down the middle. And you're there. so. Where does this one go? Ah, yeah. So you go. That's a 4 one I want, not that one. There he is. That's the one I want. That one goes onto there like so. Aha! We have 2 of these. And these are going on there. Push that onto it. There we go. Better. And then you. That's the wrong one. Let's put that one. Yep. And then you go onto the front there. So. So we've got 2 so far. Now, back down the glass and again. 8 block. 2 flat 8s. And 1 12. You onto there. Oops. Forgot the flat 4. There, and then you onto there. Then you onto there. You're there. You onto there. You. Onto there. There like so. And then 2 knocks there and there. Flat 2s. Go there and get on there. So, let's see. What are you done now? You see, you're about to smell of ice, as it's Christmas. So next up we have two of them. One of them. One of them. Two of them. Last 2 of them. And the last 2 of them. So this 4-piece one. There. There. You 2 can go. Oh. Now you. There and there and there. Okay, so that's that. This is going to go here like so. Why you why I got that. What's going on here? Why aren't you? Oh, that'd be why, because you put them in the wrong way. Don't use silly poke. It's supposed to be that way. Pillar. There we go. Now it should go. There we go. Plonker, honestly. You, and then the last two flat fours. So we need you going on to there and there. Right, that one goes on the front. Have you going up there. You go there, and then you go to there. One of you. You and you. And then two of these. Let's do it in. So there we go. So I've got this one that sits in there. That one's going to go onto there. You then onto there, and then you on the front of it. And then you onto there. Now I've got to build up this last axle by the looks of it, which we need you two. That one. That's what we need. You. 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 And that's it. That's how good. You go on there. You go on there. And wheels. Yeah, we've got the idiots out on the bikes again tonight. Or this afternoon, I should say. There we go, that's them wheelies done, and then they sit onto there and then onto there. There we go. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We are on 27. One of you, one of you, and one of you, and we need two of them. Sorry. And then these last two of these, because that's going to sit on there and on there. You are going to sit on there. You want there, and you want there. Well, it's three of these. That's all fair then. There we go. One and two. And then you go into there. Next, we have two of these. Two of them. One 4 plate. Going to go over there and you onto there. Which one of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10. Let's get this bit built on first. So we need there and that one on there. And you onto there, like so. Okay. You're just not going to be not on the play ball now, are you? There we go. Now let's see you mess about. Ha! Mm-hmm. There we go. Two. 3. We need you onto there. And then you onto there. There we go. So that's that bit done. So there we go. All the leads done so far. For these red ones. And what? All of these. 8, 3, 4. Yep, 8. There we go. So now we need you over there. You over there. This one. There we go. You want to stick into it. Oh, yes, fine. You don't want it to come off, do you? You just had to come off. There we go. Get stuck on there. Stay there. Oh my god. And where is it? into the last one. There we go. That's all them all. There. Next we need last two of them. Last two of them. These two. Last two of these as well. Okay. Two, 4, 6, 8. Okay, that's in place. I'm going to put you in place. You over there. That's right, in that place. And there we go. That's it. And that strengthens all that up nicely. And these go to 3. And so, starting to get some weight to it as well now. Okay, so now we need 2 of them, 2 of them, and 2 of them. All 6 of you. We have you go on to there. And you go on to there. We have 2 of you and and like that. That goes onto there. This one's D, and then that one's there. That's there, so then we put these. These going to go into the back. And like so. You over there, so like so. That's what it's looking like so far. So there we go. The hole's slowly coming together. We've got a few more bits to go on this part, on bags 1. Bring them all forward. Okay, next, we're basically using the last of these. You and you. I'll turn you around a minute. Onto D. There, like so. 2 of these go there and there. And I'll show you on there. And this large plate should fit. Oh, good. onto there, like so. And that levels all that off. These last two plates. And you onto like so. There we go. That one might be spare. Next up is you onto there, you onto there. Two. And 4. Okay, so we've got these. That's definitely a spare piece. We've got these extra. Then these go one onto there, like so. There we go. There we go. That's that one. This one goes on this side. There we go. And put you onto there. And that is bags 1 completed. Okie dokie. All bag 2 now. And we have 4 bags. Let's move that to one side a minute while we get these opened. Here's the noise. Rustle, noise. These over it. That way first. Yep. Quick candy. Okay. Yeah. So what I'll probably do is go on for about another half an hour, then I'm going to come off for a bit and go and get my din-dins, and then I will come back on again later, and hopefully we should, by the end of tonight, have this model, well, the Bismarck, finished, ready in time for when the Tirpitz shows up. I think it's the Tirpitz I've ordered. It might not be, you never know. One of them puzzling things. Oh. Okay. It's the only part it takes me ages to get this all sorted out. But once it's all sorted, it makes life a lot easier when putting things together. That's one thing. And the rest of the wheel. One of them. And the rest are all flat plates, so I'll put them over it. Then, and last baby, number 2s. We've got, let's see. Well, we seem to have still 8 people watching me being boring, I suppose. Yeah. Like I said, I've got nothing better to do on Christmas Day, so it's just as easy for me to sit here and just stream and do a bit of Lego building. So there we go. So if anybody wants to come and join me, they're more than welcome. Just put in chat that you want to join in, and I'll put the link in. Mark said, "I'm still here." Well, you could have come and joined me, Mark. red, and then you and the rest of these over here. Okay. I suppose we're going to let this cat in quickly because he's giving a bit of grief downstairs, attacking the door. Hang on, step back a bit. Oh. Wait. That bleeding cat. He opens the door and he just stands there looking at you, so like, yeah, I'm here, and then goes meow at you. So I just grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and waked him into the house. And then he sort of turns around looking at you, just like complete disgust on his face. Like, how dare you grab me by the scruff of my neck? And so we now have that one goes there, under there, and there, and there. That's what a flat two. She's going to go into there. I've got 4 of these. And 2, and then 2, and 4, and then we've got these 2 of them. One, there we go. Next we have 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got 4 of these as well. 2 of these. And 1 and Put you in there like so. 2, 2. There. Yep, got that in the wrong place. We're supposed to go into there. And then we want flat 2, where are you? Flat 2. Where are you? There. Put you into there. You want there. You want there. And there. And you want it there. Corner. And there. Okay. Four of these and 2 of them. Put you into onto there. And onto there. Same on this side. I'll put you here. So. And that one's up there. There we go. That's that bit. Next up we have these 2. That needs to go into there. You need to go onto there. And then we want 4 of the little flat plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. David Marcus out. Still here? You and you. Oh, God. Get up in there. Sit you and you. Oh. Yep, onto there. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm putting these in place. So I've got you 2. One either side of that. Like so. And I've got 4 flat plates. I'm going to go into there and there. You want it there. And you want it there. And then 4, 3 plates. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So have you going to there? You want to that side. And there. And there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Got you, like so, and like so. There and there. And there. Down there. You on there, and you onto there. And then these two on there, and oh god, on there. There we go. That's looking about right so far. Oh dear. Somebody screwed up on the old Amazon deliveries. That's not good. Especially when you suddenly find out that she's been sent Old Spice instead of actually Chanel number 7. Okay, now we need 2 of these. Yeah, and there. One of them, we use one of these. That's basically one of the gun turrets by the looks of it. Like so, and then that's going to go in there. And then we've got the 4 flat plates of these. So we have you. Going onto there like so. I think it's going to be that one there like so. 4 flats. 1, 2, 3, 4 single flats. And then we've got you going in there. You going in there. There. And there. 6 of these flat plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I think this is probably going to be about, I'd say about half the length of this thing. So it's actually going to be, oh, for God's sake. It's actually quite big. I think it's 75 centimetres long. So, yeah. Let's see what's next up on here. 2 of these. And they're going to go on top of them. And 2. That one goes into there like so. These 2. There. You into there. Next, we have that one and one of them. And 3 of these. 3 of you and 2 of the flat plate ones. There we are. 2 flat plate ones. There's that. That one's there. 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 And there. And it's going to be, you want that, you want it there. of them. On top. Next is 4 of these. Two of these. These are going to go on that way, and 2 of the grey flat plates, which are them. 2 of them. And 2 6 block. Sits in front of it like so. Not wrong place. Wrong place. I'll put them in the wrong place. Definitely I'll put that one in the wrong place. Nah. Ugh. Ah, gotcha. Two of them, because they're going to go around that way. That way. And these 2 are going to go there and there. That 6 block then goes into there. 2 flat plate 2s. One's going to go there, and the other one there. There we go. That's better. Now we're looking about right. We'll get 6 of these. 1, 2, and put them in the wrong bleeding order. I'll put you back down there where you're supposed to be. Some of you, because you are supposed to be in that position there. You in there, and you in there. Okay, and then we should have 2 of these. 1 and 2. And these little grey panels are going to go on befores. Yeah, onto there and there. And 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 6 of these, I think. So we've got to have you there. Where there. I've got 2 that go into here as well. There we go. Okay, so now we have most of the barrel section pretty much put together, and we have Mr. Chrono Man joining us saying, "Hi all, good afternoon, Mr. Chrono. How you doing, lad? Did you get all your perverted Vaseline and everything else for your Christmas stockings?" Oh. So next up we need 2 of the long ones. There's 2 of them. We've got all them in place now, haven't we? Already. Yeah. So I've put all them in place already. And them 2 I've put in place already. So it's just these. There we go. Getting the right way around. Nice, that's really tight fit, that is. That's going to hold it together quite nicely. Okay. I'm just waiting for me dad to call, heading up to my mum's to stuff my face hole with nosh. Nothing wrong with that, lad. I've got my beef that should be ready to come out of the oven in about another 20 minutes or so. And my roasted potatoes should be near enough done as well. And we have been streaming for nearly 2 hours already, so quite good. Okay. Next up, we need. We've got to build something, have we? We want you, and you. Here. Tool. Oh, and then we've got the last 2 of these. And then we've got the 2 black ones. And then this one. And going on top like so. And this is going to. Wrong way around. Like so. There we go. So what's everybody else been having for their Christmas din-dins? Have they been having are they having the original turkeys, or are they having beef, pork, lamb? Or what are they having tonight for dinner? Because I'm having roast beef, Yorkshire puddings, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, sausages with devils on horseback, Yorkshire puddings, gravy, and I think that's about it. That's what I'm having for dinner. And I made myself a trifle for pudding. And that's going to be my din-dins. All to myself. Okay. So next up we have one black one. Just going to go on to you onto there, you onto there, you going onto there, and it's you onto there, and onto there. And we have two of these. I'm going to go there. And then to you onto there. Next we have these long plates. And onto there. We knock the camera up. Yeah, a bit. You've got a bit of focus. There we go. You onto there. It's getting a bit long now. Right, so there we go. Then we have you two. Yep. Like so. And that one onto there. Like so. And you go onto there. You bulge in the middle there. Like so. And you got Mark's. He's had his Christmas dinner earlier. So what did you have, Mark, then? Turkey or beef? Okay. Next up we have you. So, and then that one. These three. Go on there. Oh, wrong place. Oh. One more. There we go. You onto there. You onto there. There we go. No, not enough. There we go. Sweet. We have 2 of them. We'll go 1 there. 1 there. And then we have 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look at that. There. There. And there. One of you in the middle, like so. And we have you going on to that, and then you. That's why you there, like so. There we go. And these 2 plates. One there. And 1 there. Now we've got to have our first stickers on. Yay! Numbers 24, which are going to be these 2, I think. Yep. Now, what I didn't know about these ones last time is that once you've got these in place, which I forgot about last time. Yep, you've got a bit off. And you've got to be careful with these because you will rip them if you're not careful. So you do it like that, squidge it down, and then you need a pair of these tweezers. And it peels off this top film and leaves the little decal on. So Turkey, the wife is strict on that one. Oh dear. Put you in there like this. Get this squidge down. Get the tweezers. Yeah, the first one I've actually, I think when I did the Enterprise was the first one I've actually run into these type of stickers for these Lego sets. And it does make a big difference because they near enough go completely flat. So it does make a big difference when you're putting instead of like horrible stickers that do intend to sort of like fall off. So yeah. Okay. I think we should be able to get the majority of this sorted out. So all the first of all we need flat 2 goes into there like so. We've got these 2. I'm going to go on that side, on that side, and then we have you there like so. And it goes into there like so. And there, you there, and then we've got that one there, that one there, and load of these to go on. What there? Yeah. Like so, and the last ones this side. Now quickly this has gone together quite well. A different way of building it to the yeah, we've got Graham Ball joining us saying good evening all. Well, good evening Graham. And welcome to the stream. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. We need you going into there. And all of these. Well, let's put these two in. You in there. You in there. I forget. And we have one, two, and four. Up there, and then we've got one of you into there like so. Okay. Next up we have you going onto there like so. Onto there like so. Then we've got two of these. In there. And wait. Like so. And 6 flat. Which goes on the front. So that's where we're up to. Whoa. Let's see. Here, camera. So there we go. That's now where we got to so far. These two, and one of them is going to go. Oh, wrong way. Oh, place. There, and stick you back a bit further, and you can see a bit more. There we go. One there. And 4 of these. Oh. 2. And 4. So we've got the 2 stickers, number 6. 2 number 6s. Where are you? Yeah, there you are. Okay. Get a better view of how these stickers work now. So you literally just rubbing it down like so. And then you get the top film. No, that's come off. It's supposed to stay on there. There we go. There we go. So they can be finicky, but I do like them compared to normal sort of like stickers that seem rather chunky and that. I'll do the same on this side. Get the body down, and then hopefully we should be able to pull that without any incident like that. So there we go. So that's both them stickers on. Okay, next up we have, we need to get to the end of this bag. I think once we get to the end of this bag, it's probably going to be about my dinner time then. Let's see. We have that one. He's going to run from there all the way down to there, like so. And we want you on there, like so, and you on that side, like so. And then one there and one there. Two more on this side. So there we go. The 8 plate goes there. So if I was showing how they actually build the exterior before they're actually building the interior, which is different to the other one I built, because you built the hull up first and then built the top section, but this one you're actually doing all the body for, and then you probably put all the outside exterior panels on afterwards. So yeah, definitely different. And 2 of you, and you are going on there. And then you go on to there and there. That one onto there. 2 of you. One on there and one on there. These circular pieces. And go around this. Oh, and then we have so that one's going to go two of these going into here and that way. That one and that one. That one. And the next two is going to go there. That's all them in place. We're getting close to finishing this bag off. Bring all the parts up and then I can see them. That's right, you got a better view of what I've got in front of me. So we haven't got really many parts to go back on this one now. Let's see, there we go. And these two, because these are going to go down this side. Like so. There we go, that's the one. And we have these two, which are going to go on there and on there. These. Like so. And we have you onto there. Something's not right here. Because they're supposed to be brown, not grey. And that'll be why. I'll put the wrong ones on this side. So you are the wrong ones. You're supposed to be grey. Excellent. Usually actually getting the right way around, doesn't it? There we go. She's back in place. Now, these two are supposed to be sitting there. One's there. Then you are supposed to go in there and in there. That's better. And these 3 plates. I'm going to go onto there. Like so. And you go these in place first. That one goes on there. That one goes on to there. You on there and you onto there. And we've got some stickies to go on. Do we have any stickies on this one? Nope. Okay, oh, there it is. And there we go. And this one's going to fit onto these 2 front ones. And there we go. And there we are. That's that one. Now number 71. Number 71. 47. 71 on this one. Ah, there they are. So what I'm going to do is make it a bit easier for myself. I'm going to take that off. Do that. Yeah, you didn't want to stick on there, did you? This is going on a slightly rougher surface, so it's going to be a bit more problematic. Yeah, gotcha. There we go. These ones have been a bit, because the surface of these pieces aren't actually smooth. And we got Rainbow joining us, saying printed pieces I prefer, stickers I find are a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, these ones are like a decor style, which is a bit more interesting, really. But because the surface of these pieces are a bit rough, these are just struggling to attach themselves. And these little bits. So it's a matter of lining it up next to it there. Like so, and giving it a good squidge down, like so, and then hopefully it will attach itself to the brick, like so. And this one's taken a little bit off the corner, but there we go, can't be helped. Not really that as much. There we go. And there we go. So that's them one. And by all accounts, we're nearly there. So we've got what's going on here? Why is that? It doesn't look right. So it's definitely not right there. That would be why. Okay, I think I've worked it out. I think I've worked this out. Where's me tweezers? You are supposed to be on there. You then go like so. That's better. And there we go. Now it's looking right. And you onto there, you onto there. You onto there and there. And onto there. So there we go. We're now onto bag number 3. I've got them spare parts. Build up our little collection of spare parts again. So here we go. So that's where we're up to so far. So hopefully I'm going to go and get my dindins now. So I'm going to go clean it up a minute. So there we are. Yeah. So hope you've enjoyed the stream, and I will be back in the next couple of hours or so. Probably about 8ish, no doubt. So it gives me time to have my din-dins and enjoy me pudding and everything. So I hope you've all enjoyed the build so far, and then hopefully by the end of today we should have this finished. You never know. We've only got 4 more sections to go, and then we will move on from there. So I will say bye-bye for now. Take care, have fun, and enjoy your din-dins if you're still having your Christmas dinners yet. And I'll see you probably about 8 o'clock-ish, and we'll be carrying on with the old Bismarck build from Schleggo. So thank you for now. Bye-bye for now.